Welcome back to another video. It's me, rawhoneybliss. Even if it's your first time seeing me, you and I are most definitely connected in spirit, so it's still a welcome back for you. Let's jump straight into the information I have for you for the Sagittarius full moon happening on May 23rd. Make sure to check your time zone to see when the peak of this full moon is happening for you. I'm not even gonna lie to you, there is a lot to get into for this video. I want to get into the sign of Sagittarius, the significance of the full moon. We're going to be getting into some tarot, some oracle, and then at the very end, I am going to offer you some surprise messages from this jar that I have created. It's only going to get bigger and bigger, but we have tons of messages in here for you. So if you need to pause this, grab a snack, get a drink. I like to really tune in for these types of videos on my channel, these videos on the new moons and the full moons. So we're going to take our time here and we are going to get deep. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. We are a beautiful, loving, thriving community and I would love to have you here. So let's talk about Sagittarius. I am a Sagittarius sun, and one thing I want to say for this particular video is that as a Sagittarius, if you are a Sagittarius, you connect with this sign or you're familiar with it, Sagittarius is a very spiritual sign, and I feel that that's not something that is widely talked about, okay? I remember years ago someone saying that Sagittarius was the most spiritual sign in all of the zodiac, and that moment changed me forever because I had already kind of felt that way. Growing up, I've always felt very spiritual, connected to something more. And when that person said that, it changed me completely. So this Sagittarius full moon marks so much spiritual change in your life. One thing I wrote down here is that if you are connecting with this already, you are going through the biggest spiritual transformation of your life. This is about your spiritual ascension. If you're already subscribed to this community, you know I talk a lot about your evolution, your growth, your expansion. We are all about your ascension over here. And this Sagittarius full moon marks that shift on your ascension journey. You may feel heavily that you are ascending, that you are evolving. You can feel the shifts and changes taking place in your life. I know that people are always talking about you're going through shifts, you're going through changes, but this Sagittarius full moon, you're feeling it heavily this time around. You know that full moons are an accumulation of energies. For this full moon to be in the sign of Sagittarius, it may feel a little overwhelming for you. This is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling moments where you just feel overwhelmed, and that is completely normal given the extent of the energies within the sign of Sagittarius and the extent of energies within the full moon. As I say that, we are going to get into the tarot. Let's see, what changes are you going through during this full moon in Sagittarius? I want to know about the changes you're going through. Oh my goodness, I have eight cards. Okay, so we're just going to go through it. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords. All right, we have Ace of Wands. And I am going to get into the significance of these messages, okay? I just want to show you first. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, major life changes, like I said, and then we have Strength. These three pentacles right here. This has everything to do with the physical changes happening in your life. As I said, a lot of things are changing for you. This Sagittarius full moon, I am not playing when I say that your life is changing. Everything about your life is changing. Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. This is cooperation, okay? Three of Pentacles is cooperation. It's also an energy of growth. This change that you are going through, It's causing you to grow and expand in ways that you have not before. With the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, this is someone who is very hardworking. Maybe you have a craft that you've been working hard on. You've been working hard on your career, okay? Whatever it is, this is kind of that energy of like head down in the sand, going at a good pace, growing, evolving, shifting. And this is Spirit acknowledging the time you've put into your own growth and expansion. With this Three of Pentacles, Spirit is working with you. You have guides working with you. You are cooperating with these energies. Whether you can see them, feel them, you are cooperating with these energies and they are helping you, because with the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, this to me represents someone who is very serious about creating that stable foundation in their life, in their career. You're focused heavily on growth, okay? Let me know down in the comment section if you're resonating with that message. And as I say that, I want to get into the Strength card, because remember what I said about this energy of the Sagittarius full moon feeling very overwhelming to you at moments. Spirit is saying that you've been strong. You've been showing that strength, okay? What I visualize is someone who, no matter what you have gone through, you have shown to yourself and others how strong you are. This is something that is very apparent, okay? Your strength is your best trait. This is what I'm getting, okay? That your strength is your best trait, and also that your strength is carrying you through your path. The Sagittarius full moon is increasing, it's heightening your strength and also your sense of faith. This is the phrase coming through. Your sense of faith is being heightened, okay? Increased. And as I say that, let's talk about this Five of Cups here. Five of Cups can signify going through the process of moving on from something that you're currently grieving, something that has affected you emotionally or has been affecting you emotionally. This goes back to that feeling of overwhelm. If you are experiencing a lot of like overwhelming feelings and you are going through something that is affecting you emotionally, okay? Because the Five of Cups, this is about matters of the heart, okay? This is something that affects your emotions. Something or someone that you're grieving. It could be that you've been going through challenging times in a specific connection, a specific relationship. It could be that your job or career is affecting you emotionally right now. Whatever it is, you have the strength to move through it. And Spirit wants to acknowledge this. This Sagittarius full moon is expanding you in ways that will help you to move forward in your life and focus on your purpose and your mission, because I'm seeing the number 9, and 9 is the number of the humanitarian. What you're here to do on this earth goes beyond you. You have a bigger purpose to serve. This is what Spirit is saying. And so it's inevitable that you will move through whatever challenges are affecting you emotionally, spiritually, whatever you're having a hard time moving on from. You will move on from this. You will see how you enter a new, more desirable reality. I know that message is specific, but this video is for the purpose of giving you these more specific and in-depth messages. So again, if you're not already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like it so we could send that very beautiful, positive energy out into the universe. Let's talk about the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, right away, I want to go back to the Five of Cups, because the Ten of Swords represents someone who is moving on, okay? You're at the end of a phase where you are moving on from something that has been challenging you. And so this is that double confirmation. If you needed that double confirmation, this is that double confirmation. If you're asking yourself, am I going to be able to move on from this? Is this going to shift? Am I going to be able to make the shift? Yes, you're already making the shift. You need to be telling yourself, I am making the necessary shifts in my life to move on to something more desirable, something that feels better. This is what you need to be affirming to yourself. These are the type of affirmations you need to be saying. Affirming, that's the word coming through, affirming. Focus on affirming, that's what Spirit is saying. And as I say that, with the Knight of Swords, this represents someone who has been collecting information, okay? Things that have been stimulating you mentally. It could be higher studies, whatever you've been tapping into on a mental level, whether you've been researching, reading books, taking in information, okay? Knowledge for your mind. You are ready to move forward with this information. You are already moving forward with this information. Sagittarius is very knowledgeable. Sagittarius is the energy who knows, okay? That philosophical energy, that spiritual explorer energy. This Knight of Swords represents that. Sagittarius full moon is carrying you forward with the information you have gained. Sagittarius full moon is expanding you on all levels. All right, we are channeling in real time here. I know this is not live, but this is definitely real time for me as I give you these messages. And I keep looking down here because I keep seeing this skull and I keep thinking of like a death and rebirth. And what I'm getting from that is you are completely moving on from an old way of living. I'm telling you, Sagittarius is taking you to a new level. You're moving on to higher realms within yourself on a much deeper level. This is what Spirit is saying, okay? Woo! Let's get into the Oracle. Didn't even realize we haven't even gotten into the Oracle. Definitely comment down below what is sticking out to you so far. What is resonating with you? I want to know. Let's see. Let's see. I'm also getting a religious aspect, okay? As I look at this person on this card with this skull. If you do consider yourself to be religious and you are watching this video, it could be that you are in a phase of your life of tapping deeper into your spirituality, okay? And I definitely have messages on spirituality in here, so definitely stay to the end to see what messages come out of here to help you on your spiritual journey as you make the transition from religion to spirituality, or as you find a way to merge the two, if that's what you desire to do. That rhymes. All right, let's see. We have hunger and action. These two cards right here, hunger and action. Hunger is the wolf moon, and then action is waxing gibbous. So full moon and then waxing gibbous, these cards are full moon energy. Waxing gibbous, 6. This is nearly a full moon. And so you are right at the cusp of something new in your life. With both of these cards coming out, and we're discussing the energies of this Sagittarius full moon and the changes that you are going through, I'm really feeling something big happening for you. Sagittarius is expansive. Like, even as I'm talking in this video, I feel more expansive talking. If you're already subscribed to the channel and you've been watching some of my previous videos, you know that my energy is different depending on how I am in the video. I'm kind of like a chameleon in that way. But for this specific video, and with me being a Sagittarius, it is truly bringing out my expansive energy, okay? It could be that you are putting yourself in a space where you are allowing yourself to be loud. And as I say that, I'm thinking of your spiritual gifts. Something that I wrote down, thank you, Spirit, for reminding me, is that you are being called to focus on your spiritual gifts. If you are watching this video, you have gifts that Spirit is guiding you to focus on. Spirit wants you to be more loud with your gifts. You came to earth to use these gifts, not to suppress these gifts. So if you have put these gifts on the shelf, it's time for you to take these gifts off the shelf and start tapping into them. And let them show you how they want to be used. These gifts are a part of you, okay? These gifts are entities on their own. Let them be used how they are meant to be used. Just let go and go with the flow of these gifts. That's what Spirit is saying. And I have messages that will help you as far as how you are to best utilize these gifts, how they want to be served, okay? So again, stay to the end for us to get these messages. Let's move on to Healing with the Fairies Oracle. And then after that, we are going to get into these surprise messages from the jar that I have. Okay. One thing I like about doing these types of videos is that it gives me the opportunity to really sit here with you, the beautiful viewer, and talk to you about these changes, because I am all about your ascension, your evolution, your growth, and your expansion. This is so important, okay? If you're watching this video, you are here to make a change in this world. You're going to surprise yourself. It could be that you're already surprising yourself with some of the things that you've been able to do, some of the ways that you've been able to show up in your reality. And as I say that, these two cards want to come out. So we have be honest with yourself, and then we have detoxification. And I always say that I love the guidebook for this specific deck. It's always such good information whenever I read. So just be patient with me for be honest with yourself. We have this card indicates that you're hiding your true feelings and aren't being forthright about an important topic. The fairies urge you to admit your true feelings to yourself. Do you feel stuck, depressed, tired, angry, or irritable? These are symptoms that arise when we're dishonest with ourselves. Maybe you feel that you can't afford to be honest with yourself and that you don't have a choice. This card isn't asking you to make any radical life changes or have a confrontation with another person. However, it is urging you to admit your true feelings to yourself. When I read that, I immediately think about your spiritual gifts. And this relates to those deeper parts within you that maybe you have not been taking the time to acknowledge or be honest about. As I read that, and as you're listening to this, you will know deep within what you're not being honest about. It could be anything. With detoxification, what I get from this, before I even read what's in there, is that in order for you to really truly be honest with yourself, it could be extremely beneficial for you to go through some process of detoxification so that you can be clear enough within yourself to know exactly how you have not been honest with yourself. Let me know down in the comment section if that makes sense. You are being guided to clean your body, environment, mind, and heart of toxins. God and the fairies will help you with this endeavor. It's time to let go of toxins within and around you. This card validates your inner guidance that has been telling you to let go of harmful habits. Go outside in nature and call upon the fairies to surround you. Ask God and the fairies to help you release toxins from your mind, body, and heart. Ask them to help you release your cravings from harmful habits. And the affirmation for this card is, I take excellent care of my body and I crave only healthful foods and beverages. In order to be honest with yourself and get very clear on who you are, what you want to be, what you want to do and have, go on a detox. Let God, the universe, source, energy, your guides help you with this process. Let me know down in the comment section if you've been feeling like you need to go on a detox, because Sagittarius full moon is definitely going to help you with this. With this full moon energy, you are moving on to something new. You are already within the realm, in the space of letting go whatever is toxic for you. You're being carried into your new reality, as I said earlier. With this Ten of Swords, this is an energy of someone moving on from past negative thinking habits, internal habits that aren't healthy for you. You're moving on. We are going to go ahead and move on to the surprise messages. Let's see, Spirit, what messages do you have for my beautiful viewer? What messages do they need for this Sagittarius full moon? I got 3 here. Can you see that? Thank you. We have dance. And we have signs and synchronicities. I just made a video on this. I literally wrote down signs and synchronicities in the title. You should see it down below on my page. Dance and thank you. Instantly, I feel that through moving your body, this will help you to get into that space of gratitude. Even if you don't consider yourself to be a dancer, your body is asking you to move, especially with this detoxification card. This card talked about the body, releasing toxins from the body. And within, I just saw 2222 on the clock. You cannot make this up. Everything right now is happening for you exactly as it should be happening for you. Even the timing of this video, the moment that you are watching this, there is a reason why you are watching this. Gratitude through dance, gratitude through movement. This is important to you. And signs and synchronicities. Your guides are talking to you. Your spirits have been communicating with you. They're sending you these signs, these synchronicities, whether they're through animals or numbers. It could be specific astrological transits like the Sagittarius full moon. These are all signs and synchronicities guiding you forward on your path. This is what you need to know. If you would like for me to tap deeply into your energy, connect with you on that one-on-one level more so than we already have in this video right here, definitely book a one-on-one spiritual session with me. If you consider yourself to be a conscious manifestor and you're ready to transform the way you manifest your desires into your physical reality, and you want me to help you vibrationally align to your intended outcomes through higher consciousness and spiritual guidance, sign up for one-on-one manifestation coaching with me. Do not forget to like this video, subscribe, share it with at least one person. I am intending that you have the most powerful and transformative Sagittarius full moon because you deserve it. And honestly, it's already happening. I will see you in the next video. Till next time.